Shall we begin? Shall we begin? So, due to a shortage of lifeguards in New York City, at New York City beaches, at New York City swimming pools, where our children will be swimming this summer, Mayor Adams want the illegals, aka the border jumpers, the ones who cross the borders illegally to get into this country, to supervise over our children, at the beaches.
That states those jobs that we are in high demand, we could expedite. How do we have a large body of people that are in our city and country that are excellent swimmers, and at the same time we need lifeguards? And the only obstacle is that we won't give them the right to work to become a lifeguard. That just doesn't make sense. But if we had a plan that say you have a shortage of food service workers and those who fit the criteria, we're going to expedite you. If you have the experience that you are a nurse, which you have a nursing shortage, and we would expedite you. And that's the same with lifeguards. So we have all these eligible people waiting to work with the skills we need to fill the jobs, but we're unable to allow them.
All right, let me say that again. So here it is. New York City, Mayor Adams, the same mayor that said that this border crisis is the worst thing that ever happened to New York City and across America, is basically saying that he wants the people of New York City to allow these people to, these people came over in America illegally, which is a crime. It's illegal. But these people that came over the border, a lot of these people was released from prisons, from other countries. They released their criminals. Their criminals came over to America. And now, from what we have seen on the news, from some of them throwing belts over women's necks and dragging them in between cars and violating them, to the ones shooting the police. You want us to take our children to the beaches with our children running around. Mayor Adams, our children will be running around in their bikinis, in their bathing suits, in their panties and bras, and you asking us to trust the most filthiest people. And this is no offense to everybody that came over the border, but a lot of them are criminals. You want us to trust them with our children's lives. And watching our children in a vulnerable state naked. You know, it's amazing how when COVID was going on, a lot of us had family members that was in the hospital that we couldn't visit because there was an outbreak. A lot of us had funerals that we couldn't have our families attend to because it was overcrowded. We had the social distance. And now while all of this is still going on and we are still dealing with a pandemic within a pandemic on the brink of a new pandemic, you were telling us that these illegals that jumped over the border who are unvaccinated, they're unvaccinated, right? So you want these people that haven't been treated with your treatment to supervise over our children in New York City. And this is who we have in office as our mayor. You got people that's incarcerated, that have felonies, that can't get their firearms because they have one felony. They can't get a firearm to protect themselves from these same illegals coming into New York City. But they're coming in different states and getting their firearms, their driver license in. You're giving them jobs? When the ones, us over here, the natives of America, we could barely survive. This is what, Mayor Adams, you actually put your stamp on this and you want us to approve of this? That's why most people today is waiting for Jesus to return. Because this earth is done. It's done. I don't have nothing against the border jumpers outside of the fact that we don't know them. We can't trust them. We can't screen them. There is a reward. Everything. Child support goes against us. Suspended license. We can't bear arms to protect ourselves even because we made a mistake 10 years ago, 20 years ago, that haunts us forever. But as soon as these people come over those borders and cross those waters illegally, not only do you give them jobs, gun permits, driver's license, but then you want us to entrust them with our children. Mayor Adams, would you leave these people alone with your mother? Would you have these border jumpers, these illegals, wipe your mother's ass in a nursing home, or better yet, inside your home? Would you have these people babysit your children, Mayor Adams? Would you have these people taking care of your wife and your children while you travel from state to state? Inquiring minds want to know, Mayor Adams. Something ain't right. We are on the brink of evil in this country. We are on the brink of a new pandemic. And our streets are being overpopulated. Our trains are being overpopulated. Our neighborhoods is being overpopulated. These people ain't vaccinated. Your vaccination is the Holy Bible, right? We needed everything. I mean, you mean to tell me that we have to go get permission to get a passport to leave this country, be searched, humiliated, take our shoes off, lift our arms up, put our hands in our mouths, take our hats off, to go through a machine, a device to leave this country? But people can break into this country and be rewarded on your watch? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all feel in the comment section on this topic, because I'm not feeling it. It is what it is, man. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you, because they smile in your face all the while. They want to take your. I don't know if this mayor's is he a rapper? Is he trying to be an actor? Why the mayor hanging out with all these goddamn gang banging rappers / drug dealer rappers? Wow.